New Pokémon Snap has been a great game to begin the summer, but what kind of lore is hiding under the surface? Power up your Neo 1 and beware of spoilers because we're diving in headfirst. First of all, we should figure out where and when this game takes place. Thankfully, New Pokémon Snap builds off of the original by bringing back Todd Snap as a supporting character. Of course, he is noticeably older, appearing to be an adult now, as he's about the same height as Professor Mirror. We don't get an exact age, but this is probably a similar case to when Red and Blue appeared in Pokémon Sun and Moon, and were stated to be about 20 years old. That may be the case with Todd, and so the story of New Pokémon Snap would take place about 10 years after the story of the original Pokémon Snap. Professor Mirror is also building his research of the Lental region off of the research done by an explorer by the name of Captain Vince, conducted 100 years ago. After exploring the ruins of Lental, we find murals depicting a meteor that fell toward the region 2,000 years ago. That fleshes out our timeline. 2,000 years ago, the meteor happened. 100 years ago, Captain Vince explored the region. 10 years ago was the story of the original Pokémon Snap, and then modern day is New Pokémon Snap. But the question then becomes, where does the timeline fit in the grand scheme of Pokémon? Most Pokémon spin-off games are usually just assumed to be their own universes, aside from some games that are intertwined with the main series games, and some other games were always just loose continuity, meaning there was no evidence to connect them to the main series, but they could easily fit in. The original Pokémon Snap was one of these games, but there are a few pieces that might give it its own continuity. For one thing, the original Pokémon Snap was pretty close to the anime universe, as Professor Oak maintains his anime appearance, and Todd Snap appeared in the anime first. In New Pokémon Snap, there are a few landscape photos taken by Rita. These are of the area used as the setting for the new Pokémon movie, Secrets of the Jungle, which has yet to be released in the US, so I don't really have much context or information about that. But it further solidifies that the Pokémon Snap timeline is either the same as the anime, or is at least anime adjacent. And of course, there is the final piece of lore that throws everything out of whack. The final boss of the game and ultimate Illumina Pokémon, Bidoof. Xerneas. I honestly really like this inclusion because it just makes sense. What we learn about the Illumina Pokemon is that they give off a glow that reacts with other Illumina Pokemon across the region. The phenomenon can even occur in other plants and Pokemon on the islands, though just not as powerful as the specific Illumina Pokemon. This ties in with a favorite topic here on the channel, Aura, which I've mentioned as basically being the vague energy source for just about anything in Pokemon, basically the Force. The final secret island is even called Aurus. It's pretty blatant here, and having Xerneas as the boss Illumina Pokemon makes perfect sense, because of its rainbow theming and unique power being a source of life in both plants and Pokemon. As we see in the final cutscene of the game, Professor Mirror is even confused as to why the Illumina Pokemon decided to show themselves. To which Rita replies it's because Pokemon can sense how much someone loves them. And from what we've seen in the different aspects of Pokemon, that is Aura. Professor Mirror just really needs to go touch some grass. But with Xerneas' inclusion, it makes it a little more clear that the Pokemon Snap games are definitely their own universe. Because as far as I'm aware, Xerneas is one of those legendary Pokemon that there is only one of. And in the mainline game and the anime universes, Xerneas has been chilling in Kalos for a few thousand years. Or if we say that Pokemon Snap does take place within the main series game timeline, this would serve as proof that there are at least two Xerneas. But I think the prior is the case. And honestly, this is what I love about the Pokemon spin-off games. They each do something unique with both their premise and story, taking elements from different aspects of the franchise and utilizing familiar Pokemon in new ways. Also, they're all technically connected anyway, because Pokemon just decided to canonize multiverses, but what can you do? New Pokémon Snap has been quite the adventure, bringing fun gameplay and a curious story. And so, that has been the lore and timeline of Pokémon Snap.
Today's assignment, photograph the elusive Pokemon. How do you do it? You're gonna be fast. You need a keen eye, the best equipment, and lightning-quick reflexes.
No, you don't. All you need is Pokémon Snap, the first Pokémon game for N64. Find them, frame them, and shoot. You can even bring your Snap cartridge to a participating Blockbuster Video and print out stickers of your favorites.
Doesn't look like they're coming out today. Hard luck.
Pokémon Snap, gotta catch 'em.
Hey, this is GatorX, and I figured before I get to the outro of the video, I just kind of wanted to show off some Pokemon Snap stuff, because I figured I'd probably not have another opportunity to, so why not here? So obviously I got the game, but when I did buy the game, I got it from Target, so they did give me this magnetic photo frame as well, which it's actually rubber, and you know, relatively thick, so that's pretty neat. I'll probably actually print out some photos from the game and put them in here, so that's kind of neat. And I guess the more curious thing is this. This is apparently what's called a letter set. I haven't really opened it, and I didn't look too much into it, but it's from My Nintendo, and you get it by redeeming 400 platinum points, which thankfully I had. And this is like the first Pokemon thing that's on My Nintendo, so I figured I'd order it. It looked pretty neat. I mean, you know, they're big pictures of Pokemon, obviously. You know, you can't, like, put them in anything. Okay, so it is an actual just letter set. Nice little design. So, 2 of Bidoof and 2 of Sobble, and then Torchic and Meganium, 2 of those. So it looks like you get 2 of each, and they're actual letters. I mean, you know, that'd be really neat to send that to someone. You know, again, they're sort of like, I guess, postcards sort of way. Or they're full-on letters, but you could fold them. Pikachu and Bulbasaur. Surfing Pikachu and Bulbasaur. And then, let's see, this is just a general design. But that one honestly looks nice. There are a lot of these, actually. So, I think the packaging said 12. And then it includes the letters, which it says the letters, or the envelopes, can also be turned into photo frames. So I guess that's kind of neat. You know, kind of a weird little thing to show off. But I think it looks kind of neat. It'd be actually fun to send this to someone, but also maybe not. I'll find some way to possibly display these. I think the best way might be, you know, maybe converting these into photo frames and printing out pictures. But I think it's kind of neat. It's a fun little thing. And again, just having something from My Nintendo that I got for, you know, redeeming points, I think that's pretty neat. But that's my Pokemon Snap merchandise, I suppose, so let's get to that outro. But anyway, hey, this is GatorX, and let me know what you think. Did you enjoy the story of new Pokemon Snap and the gameplay, I guess, as well? Mostly, again, this is looking at the timeline, the lore. I thought it was a pretty fun little game, I guess, more than I would have kind of expected. Well, I mean, you know, ever since we knew there were going to be characters like this in the game, I kind of suspected that. But I guess as compared to the original Pokemon Snap, there definitely is more story here, and I just think it was, you know, sort of a neat little spin-off game. Honestly, we really don't have too many on the Switch, so I think this was a great fun entry. I just love, you know, that now Pokemon Snap is like a series, because we've got 2 technically. But let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on the games? Did you enjoy this video as well? You can leave a comment below and we'll continue the discussion down there. If you think I deserve it, you can also drop some applause with that little heart button. And if you'd like to see each new video as it comes out, there's also the bell icon. But anyway, this has been GatorX. Have a nice day.